software crash reset my clock. Hopefully I can edit this down to 10 minutes so I can fit it onto YouTube as a video response. I personally chose not to go to college. Okay, I'm jumping the gun. I mean, yeah, I guess there's kind of the typical slacker thing, but there's something I left out. I'll have to edit this back. And lately, a lot as well on starting a business and building a website, but that's another thing that I'm allowed to do with not having such a rote schedule, that I can, at my own pace, I can stop learning and I can start working on a project or anything that I'd like. So it's almost like I've got the equivalent of a 4-year degree in teaching yourself at coffee shops with free wireless internet on a laptop. Hello there, Sally. I've been looking forward to talking to you. I absolutely adore you. You're incredible. I first came across you probably a couple months ago. I was looking for videos on anarcho-capitalism on YouTube, and I came across your amazingly intimate, innocent, brilliant videos talking about how you were figuring out that you were an anarchist. And I really, it struck a chord with me, as I didn't even find out about anarchy until I was like 21 years old. And I remember being really bummed. I was like, I can't believe I made it all the way through, like, major adulthood, 21. I never even heard of the concept of anarchy being an actual political concept. I just had heard it as kind of a synonym for chaos and destruction and shit. So anyways, I really enjoyed your videos about that, but at the time I didn't really have my webcam and video setup going. I wasn't in the habit of it, and I kind of put it off to respond to you. But over the last few months, I've gotten a little better with my communication skills. I've been honing my online communication abilities, and one of those things that I've been working on is doing some video. And so I've been working on this video setup. I got nice little cam twist add-ons up here that allow me to kind of customize it, and I picked up that a couple weeks ago. So I've been really thinking about doing videos a lot, but I hadn't done one until the other day, when I got a comment on my blog. I responded to it, and I got another response back. And in that response, the woman referred to me as a fascist, compared me to Hitler and Fidel Castro, and all because I said that magic doesn't work, and I don't think that it's a good idea for people to, think that it does. I thought it was a really important subject, so I went ahead and I recorded a video, like 40 minutes worth. Hopefully I can keep this a little bit shorter than that. But it came out all right. I posted it on my website, or on my website and on MySpace as a new blog, and hopefully I'll get some good feedback on that. If you want, check it out. But it reminded me of you, because you're, I don't know, I guess kind of my webcasting role model for video. You really just talked the camera as if it was a close friend or something, and I was really impressed. So I went back on YouTube last night, and I was checking out your stuff, and I watched your latest video, and I was pleased to see that it was of a interesting philosophical persuasion, as opposed to some of your artsy-fartsy stuff that I'm not so into. But I watched it, and I thought that it was a really great a topic that you brought up. I thought that it's something that we should all think about to a large degree. I think we really should check out, how are we living up to our ideals, and are we really putting into practice what we think should be the proper way of doing things, and I guess more so, should we be acting on our goals and trying to really make big changes, even though they seem like a struggle. And so you were asking if we should day to day live up to our principles, And more specifically, uh, since you have this principle that the standard education system is kind of inefficient and doesn't really achieve its stated goals, that you feel kind of hypocritical going into such a system, and it looked like you were planning on going into college, or well, maybe struggling with whether or not you should be going into college, and I wanted to give you a response. So here I am, and we'll see. Uh, Anyways, I look forward to maybe hopefully hearing from you in the future, and I also welcome you to come join me and get your own motorhome or van, and I'll kind of show you the ropes, and maybe you can shoot some video of me starting a revolution. As another option, I welcome you to come join me and work on some of the projects that I've been working on, and maybe I can help you out with alternative means of living, and show you, how you really can survive for extremely little amounts of money, and doing what you love. I must commend you on uh, picking a subject that has made it extremely difficult for me to be able to get my thoughts out seamlessly. And I was hoping to be able to do this in a single cut, but I realized last night when I was trying to prepare my notes and figure out what I might be saying to you that this is going to be nearly impossible to keep my train of thought all the way through, and that I really do have to edit this. And so I thank you for the food for thought, and hopefully I've given you some of the same.